The number in the sequence increases by 35 each time.
Yeah.
The sequence is continued with the same rule. Which rule in the sequence will be closest to 300? Which number in the sequence will be closest to 300? That's what we want to find out. Okay, did your teacher give you any rule, or they just said, okay, if we have to add, just keep on adding. If we have to subtract, just keep on subtracting.
Yes, we can do it in our own way.
Okay. So for solving this, there is actually a formula. Do you want to go with the rules, or do you want to go with only, learning this how to do it? Like just adding, subtracting. Do you want to go with the rule? What do you feel?
What is the rule?
Okay. Then we'll have to go on my screen to learn the rule.
Okay.
Give me a moment. Let's learn it. So let's say the numbers are, very easy we are taking. So for the sake of first understanding. So we are taking 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and so on. There is a sequence going on this way. The first term is this one, right?
Yes.
This is the second term. I'm just calling it A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, and so on. Now over here, see, this A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, however they are going, the first term is 2, and the second term, for the second term, what was the difference here in all of them?
We added 2.
Yes, we are adding 2. So plus 2, plus 2. That is the common difference, correct? We are calling it as the common difference. So A1, A2 is 4. Can we say it is 2 plus 4? I'm sorry, 2 plus 2.
Yes.
And A3, can we say this A3 is nothing but to this A, we just actually added 2 two times. Can we say that?
Mm,
Okay. And for this A4, which is 8, to this first term, which is 2, how many times have we added 2 to reach 8?
4 times. 2 times 4.
Sure. Check. To reach 8.
Oh, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3.
Yeah. So we added it 3 times. So it's uh, 3 times 2, which is giving 8. If it's A5, it is 2 plus how many times is 2 here?
4.
4 times 2. So over here, can we see the pattern? See, that means we don't even need to write the sixth term, but sixth term will be 2 plus 5 times 2. Do you think the pattern is going on here?
Yes.
Yes. So this will be 12. Can we say this is 1 times 2?
Uh, yes.
So see, the pattern is, and can we say this is 0 times 2?
Yes.
So that means every term in the sequence is actually following this rule, right?
Yes.
Perfect. If we look at all of them, first term is, we just took here the first term plus over here, this was 0 multiplied by the common difference. Let me call it D. For the second term also, we had the first term, then there was 1, there is a common difference, right? This was A,
Yes.
this was D. This is A, this is D. A and D. A and D are remaining same, right?
Yeah.
And for this A4 also, this is remaining same. We can write
Yes.
A5 and A6 in the same way. So now see over here, what is the pattern they are following? If it is the first term, it's 0 here. If it is the second term, it's 1 here. It's the third term, it's 2 here. It's fourth term, it's 3 here. Fifth term, 4 here. Sixth term, 5 here. One less, right? Do you
Yes.
think that? Yes. Okay. So I'm just copying it and just, oh, yeah. I'm just copying it and just changing a little modification we are doing. So instead of this 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, because we know from the original term it's 1 less. Can we say it is 1 minus 1? Original term is 2, 2 minus 1. Original term is 3, so it's 3 minus 1. Original term is 4, so it's 4 minus 1. Original term is 5, so it's 5 minus 1. Original term is 6, so it's 6 minus 1. Do you think this is correct to write? It is the same thing?
Yes.
Yes. So see, always what is happening is whatever is the number of term, let me call it n. N is the number of term. Whatever is the number of term, there is always a first term, correct?
Yes.
There is always a common difference, correct?
Yes.
There is a plus symbol, there is a multiplication. See, how can we relate this with n? Over here, what is happening? 1, so 1 minus 1. 2, so 2 minus 1. 3, so 3 minus 1. What can we write it as for n?
Uh,
For 1, it's 1 minus 1. For 2, it's 2 minus 1. For 3, it's 3 minus 1. It's 4, 4 minus 1.
n
5,
minus
very good, n minus 1. So, if there is a common difference, we are given the first term. We want to find out the number of term. We can find it with this formula. And this is the formula. You don't need to remember the whole process. It was just to make you understand how the formula was made. So, this is the main formula. An equals to A1 plus n minus 1 times D. Any question here, Science Fair?
No, mom.
All right. Should we try the formula then?
Yes.
Okay. And here is the question that we were just seeing. Let it go here. Let me make it small. It's too big. Here. So the number in the sequence is increasing by 35. Either you can check it with the formula or you can just check with the, by the values. This is the first term, second term, third term, fourth term. Formula is An is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. What is A, which is always constant here? What is A, which is the first term?
A is 35.
Yes. And see, the common difference is always taken second term minus first term. Next term minus the previous term. Always. The next term minus the previous term. Fourth term minus third term. Third term minus second term. Second term minus first term. Always. So what is the common difference here?
Uh, it's 35.
Very good. See. Now we just got this formula. So over here, we got an is equal to a, which is 25, plus n we don't know, and we will, hit and try. D is 35. We know the first four terms. Either you find out the fifth, sixth term by adding 35, or you can randomly try another number. Which number would you like to try? Do you want to try the 10th term?
No.
11th term? It will be easy. You want to check why it will be easy?
Why? Oh,
25?
it's 11.
Yeah, 11 minus 1, 35. What is going to be our answer?
25.
What is going to be rest?
So just 10 times 35 plus 25,
Yeah, 10 times 35,
which is 350, plus 25, which is 375.
375. See, we
So
found
it should
A11. No, we don't know. We will have to check previous term also. What if it is less than this? What is A10?
A10 is supposed to be 340. The closest is 9.
Okay, we will see. 9 times
It's
35 is
305.
what is 305?
Then, no, it's not that one.
Okay. You just subtracted 60 from here.
Huh?
Did you subtract the 60 from here? You can try that way also.
I'd subtract 35.
Yeah, 2 times 35. See, if
Yeah,
A11 is 375, A10 should be 1 less than 35. Sorry, 35 less. So it's 340. That is what you were saying?
uh, I was saying that. Wait, wait, yeah, and then I backward it again. Yeah,
Very good. A8. And if we go for the next term, it will be 270. So our closest is the ninth term. Which number is the sequence will be closest? So with this formula, you can just check what is the number coming, then we can add or subtract close to it. So this is the ninth
305.
term. Yes, 305. Okay. Just share your screen once so that we can just see if it shows correct.
I put it in as correct.
Oh, great. Can you share your screen?
Okay. That should be 18. Hmm.
And also that arithmetic sequence is all only applicable on addition subtraction, not in multiplication. For multiplication, there is another way. For add subtract, that is the way. Great, very good.
60.
Very good at 60.
260. That's
Great, very good.
50. This is over this. I think 5. 10. Oh, wait, no, it's out of it.
Hmm.
7, 20. This one is 2. 14 each time. Oops.
Hmm.
Oh,
Okay, so there were two assignments for this.
yes.
Mhm.
This one is easy. This is 21, 26. You subtract double the last number. Subtract 2. That's 36 minus 2, 34. 68. 66.
Very good.
Add what the last one? 4. 8. Why the double one is.
My screen is visible to you?
Uh, Not yet. It's black. Okay, it's here.
Yeah. So you remember we just learned an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. So over here, there is n plus 1. That means they are giving us an an. An is equal to n plus 3. We want to find out first four terms. So a1, a2, a3, a4 and a10. We just have to plug in the n value here. You tell me now what is going to be the answer.
Uh, for what? The 10th term?
For a1, what is going to be answer? N is 1.
N 6.
N is 1.
Oh, N is 1. 4.
N is 2.
5.
N is 3.
6. 7. 8. 9.
This is the 10th term. So n plus 3,
Oh, 13.
13. Now
But
don't try.
how do you know N's value?
See, they are telling first four terms, matlab first, second, third, fourth. They are saying 10th value. So these are for terms.
No, but how do you know N equals to 1?
Because see, first four means 1, 2, 3, 4. When they are saying first four, it just means 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, but in the second one it shows 3N. Yes.
Yeah, okay, no worries. Let's go with that. So see, in this an is equal to 3n minus 2, right?
Yes.
So now plug in n equal to 1. That means a1. It is 3 times 1 minus 2. What is the answer?
1,
A2 is 3 times 2 minus 2. What is the answer?
2,
Sure. Check once more. A
4,
4. 3 times 3 minus 2. What is the answer?
7,
3 times 4 minus 2.
uh, 10,
3 times 10 minus 2.
28.
28. So that's our answer. You can make a note of this. It will be handy for you. Yeah, let's check. Is the answer correct? Yeah. So this is how we'll do it. Okay. Martha makes a necklace out of the blue and yellow beads. She uses the following rule to work out how many blue beads she needs. Martha uses 10 yellow beads. How many blue beads does she need?
So every blue equals yellow times 5 plus 4.
Yes.
So 54.
Perfect. Very good.
How many yellow does she use?
59 blue beads are there. How will we solve this?
11. It's 11.
Let's try.
Because the closest number was
Yeah.
55.
It becomes a linear equation.
Look at find the number of squares can use the for. Number of white squares is equal to n. Number of 1, 2,
Pattern 50.
so basically 50 times 4, which is 200.
Very good.
N equals to n plus 4. So 9,
Yes, very good.
then it had to be 19.
Very good. 19.
So it's 9, I don't understand.
5 n is mapping to 4 times n. 5 will be
Oh,
mapping
it's
to.
adding it, it's adding it.
How is it adding? It's 4n. From n, it goes 4n. 4 times n.
Oh,
How much will that be?
so it's 4
Hmm?
times 5.
Yes.
20.
Very good.
That should be 8.
Yes.
5n plus 2. Plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. So I mean plus 8.
What they mean is, see, A is for 5n plus 2, B is for 3n minus 1. If A, what is the sequence A is giving? 5n plus 2. What is the first number we will obtain in 5n plus 2?
5,
If we put in n, first term, what will be?
1,
We are putting n equal to 1 in 5n plus 2. What is 5n plus 2 equal to?
7.
7. So first term is 7, right?
Yes.
So which of the 6 sequences 7 is the first term? Yeah. 3n minus 1. What is the first term? We
Oh,
put
wait,
1.
so yes. 3 minus 1 is here.
Okay.
I understand.
See, the D and the E where it is placed, they are both 4 and 4.
Oh,
In this
yeah.
case, check the second term. Putting in 2 and check the second term.
Hmm?
Plug in n equal to 2 and check the second term. See, first
Oh,
one, second term is 7. Second one's wherever they're starting from 4. First one is having 7. The last one is having 9. So just check if D and E, what is the second term in D and what is the second term in E. What is the second term in D?
uh,
A2.
I don't know.
See, 5n minus 2. N is 2. What is the answer? Sorry, 5
Oh,
and minus
5 minus 2. Yes, correct. Then
5 and minus 1. I'm sorry. 5 and minus 1. What is the second term?
7.
Yeah. So 5 and minus
Yeah,
1. Second term.
it's correct, right?
5 and okay, write in your notebook 5 and minus 1. You have the notebook, right? Or you can write on the screen. See, D and E are giving us both 4, right?
But 5n minus 2 equals to 3, and 4 plus
No, no,
2
not equal to
equals
3. Not equal to 3, I'm talking about. Write 5 and minus 1. What is the first term in the 5 and minus 1? What is when we are putting n equal to 1? What is the answer?
Oh, if you put n equal to 1, then that would be 6 minus 1, which is 5.
If we put n equal to 2, what is the answer?
7 minus 1 equals to
How
5.
is it 7? 5 and minus 2, you're putting n is equal to 2.
Oh,
What is happening between 5 and n?
they're adding up.
When they are written together, that means it's multiplication. So it's 5 times n.
So 5 times 2 equals to 10
Hmm.
minus 1, which is 9.
What was the first term that we got from 5 and minus 1?
Uh, 4.
4, na? Now see, 4, 9 is the term for 5 and minus 1. After 4, there should be 9. That is representing D.
That's this one.
Yeah. So what is the answer for D?
That one.
Yeah. So that's how, if the first term is same, we check the second term. Acha. Over here, check this one for E. Check the first and second term. Can you write it on here? E for first and second term.
E.
3 and plus 1.
Oh, wait. 3.
Put
So
n
that
equal
would be
yeah, n equal to.
3n plus 2, right? Which is 5.
How is it 2? 3
Because we
times
had
n.
2.
There is 3 times n plus 1. 3 times
Oh,
n.
yeah, 3 times.
Hmm.
Should be 7.
7. And what was the first term in this?
4.
4. So it's 4 7 sequence. That's how we check what is the sequence that is coming. Any question in this?
No.
Let's submit and let's go. Now we have to check by plugging in.
Up. This one is double check that. It should be easy.
Great. Now we need to check just A and D, both of the terms.
Oh, I know. I feel like this. I
Great.
calculated it.
Very good.
Because this one is m, then you have to plus 1, then plus 2. So it should be adding by 1 always.
Yes. You can plug in the values 10, 20, 50.
So it's 30 plus 12,
Yes,
which is 42.
correct.
60 plus 12, which is 72.
Hmm.
The 162.
Great.
Whatever, 14 minus 12 equals 28.
Very good.
68.
Hmm.
50. 200.
Great.
Yes.
Great.